Howdy, y'all. Howdy, y'all. Thank y'all for being here tonight. We're going to hang on and wait for a few more people to show up here. Let's shut my sound off here. I have a few stories for y'all tonight. I put these stories together thinking of Wingspan Angel, but Wingspan will not be joining us tonight. She's not feeling real well. So please say a prayer for Wingspan today, please. Linda, I'd like to ask you straight up front. I'd like to give you a wrench. Would that be all right with you? There we go. Just so y'all know, I'm still here. Hey, U-Haul, good to see you. I was just thinking about you. Bonnie. No, Wingspan, she's just not feeling well tonight. So she gave me a jingle a couple hours ago and said she's not going to be here tonight. There you go, Linda. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, TC, it's good to see you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Everybody, MBRR podcast is Minnesota Black Robe Regiment. Thank you for being here, buddy. Appreciate it. I'm glad you took the time out of your day, bud. Joe Galassis, it's good to see you. Um, so like I was just saying, Wingspan Angel won't be here tonight. I have more moderators than I thought I did. Hello, Jenny. Good to see you. Daisy May, how are you tonight? Thank you all for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. Um, I've been really busy looking into different stories and into different ways of delivering those stories to you so that you kind of pick up what I'm trying to drop here. The stories I bring to you, you got to kind of read between the lines. Point I'm making here is I can't come right out and give you the story because I'm not a big production company. How about a big production company give you these stories, right? It is so good to see all of you here tonight. I really appreciate it. I'm going to take, I want y'all to know up ahead of time here, I'm going to take next week off. I need to get some things straight in my own life. Things are getting a little behind schedule. I'm going to do some, as I'm saying, I'm trying to bring these stories to you. So let's do it in a different way while I'm gone. I'm going to set up a couple of playlists. I've already set one up, says possible news stories. Please watch those because I want to cut into those a little more in depth. I want you to know what I think of these stories, where my head's at with all of this, and why I feel that way. But I've got to get this straightened out around here. Spring cleaning, yeah. Thank you, Daisy May. I'm sure she appreciates it. She's going to be watching. But like I said, I'm going to take a week off. The show I have set up for you today, I kind of had set up with Wingspan as a in the back of my mind. Wingspan lives in the Southwest. My first story, I want to make sure is in that. Um, my first story is from NBC, and I'm going to put that in there myself. Uh, this ran on NBC last week. I'll put that up there myself. And the story Wrong button, ding-a-ling. I know you guys get tired of looking at the top of my head, so please bear with me. So here's the link to what NBC ran last week. And NBC only covered the Corpus Christi area. From Houston to San Diego, from San Diego north to, say, Redding, California, we are all running out of water. Arizona, New Mexico, parts of Colorado, we're in the middle of a drought. But 10 years ago, they knew this was going to happen. They sold all of these brand new houses in this desert paradise, right? When water was plentiful. Now they can't give those houses away. Stuck again. Now, there have been several corporations. I've been trying to explain this to, say, like Miss Bonnie, which is really great to see. Yeah, I kind of figured you were dropped there too. So the point I'm making here is they could have done something about it sooner and didn't. What they did was they sold a dream. Now, part of that dream was we could have all this beautiful land and all this beautiful property. We have the beautiful lawn, swimming pool, 5-bedroom house, I mean, $500,000 and 3 bathrooms and all the kind of stuff that you want to use water for. And this is a desert. The Colorado River is running dry. That's just one example. There are many other rivers that are very, very, very low. I mean, the Rio Grande is low. A lot of the water we get for Texas comes from the Rio Grande. A part of all of this is the money, like I've always told you. And the best way to do that is to know what corporations, who controls our food, who controls the power, all of that kind of good stuff. There's a couple more I want to put in here. Hey, Cliff, it's good to see you. Good to see you, Cliff. Yes, it has been a very long time. Hang on, I'm going to put this in here. Ooh, wrong way. That did not work. Anyway, yeah, it's good to see you, Cliff. This is just to give you an idea. I watch some of his videos every now and then. I saw this last week. And I have to agree with some of his assumptions. I've done my own research. But the point is you want to know where your food's coming from. You want to know what corporations own the products that you use, right? This young man does a real good job of lining that all out there. You keep up the fight, Linda. You keep up that fight. Anyway, the point I'm making is these corporations that say you have a headache, you go get a Bayer aspirin. You don't realize they're also the same company that's making Roundup. Same company. You buy Kraft cheese. It's not real cheese, it's a cheese product. I'm just using these as examples. I don't want to get myself stung or whatever you want to call it. But uh, the point I'm making here is these corporations, our foods are poisoning us. I'm growing as much of my own food as I can. It's part of what I have to do. It's spring and I'm already late on my garden. Point I'm making here is we need to follow the money. And the best way to follow the money, and I'm going to do it this way. This is a channel that I'm subscribed to and I watch. I've done a lot of fact checking with these people. So I know they are, shall we say, reliable. Hey, Robert, it's good to see you from across the pond. There it is. I would recommend this channel. Watch this channel. It's a trading company. They are a professional organization. They'll tell you what's going on in banking today. They'll tell you what's going on with precious metals today. I watch them very closely. They're who I depend on for accurate news. I've checked their accuracy. I depend on independent news, not just NBC, ABC, and pick an alphabet soup, right? No, I do my own research. I take the time to do my own research. If I hear of this going on, I'll double check or triple check or go as far as I need to check to make sure am I being lied to? Is this a hoax? Because there are hoaxes being perpetrated on all of us almost every day. Now, there's another one in here. Reason over rivals. And this video here is kind of up the alley of how the propaganda of our world is letting us. Oh, come on. Uh, hey, Brandon, good to see you. Good to see you, Brandon. Anyway, what I'm saying here is this one will show you where the propaganda is, how to weed through it. It's another one on one of the first ones I ever did about propaganda. It is very important. Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Wrong one. Wrong one. There it is. Channel name. I suggest you listen to this video. Oh, back. Oops. Anyway, this right here will help you weed through some of the propaganda that that we live with on a daily basis. We're being lied to on a regular basis. This is the message I'm trying to point out to all of you. We are being lied to. All right, let's get this rolling in the right direction. I don't want that. I want that. And I want that. Anyway, you you get the point of all of these that I've been trying to share with you. We're in a drought. That drought the shortage of water that's being experienced all over the Southwest. We created it ourselves. We did this to ourselves. We let them, it's the same way with the housing bubble back in 2008, 2009, right? We can vote the hell out of it, but it isn't going to matter if they're doing a shuck and jive on us. Anyway, guys, give me 2 weeks. I love y'all. You didn't do anything, brother. You didn't do anything at all. I'm really glad to see you, TC. I'm glad you're here. Guys, remember, take care of yourself. Be good to your fellow man. Have a great night. I love y'all.